Hey guys, and welcome to another episode on Knaveswell Farm. This map should be released at least by the end of this week. I've been speaking to Tom today and he uploaded the map. This is being recorded on Sunday evening. At that time of me talking to him, it was only just uploaded, so we should have the new map really soon, guys. That is what we're hoping. So what are we doing today? I think we're going to continue to cultivate this field. There could be a game save that ends up getting broke after this, so after the update, so we've got to bear that in mind as well. Also, we are going to be loading up this guy, the trailer, like we were last time, so let's get a crack and we'll do a little bit of this. I believe, I can't remember if we had a course going on this with course play or not. Yes, we did, and I didn't leave a space between it. And there's waypoint. Well, we're just going to get that going again, I guess. So I'll turn down the volume because that's extremely loud. If you guys are wondering, going, hey Landy, where did you get that real nice black overlay up here? Well, it's a mod that I saw WBF got. I'm going to try and find it. And once I find it, I will link it to you guys, this specific one. There are a few out there. What it's called, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it. If I find it, win-win. So we're over here. Unfortunately, you guys can't see the real time up at the top, so I need to figure out how I can adjust that. Other than that, I kind of like it. Just going to sign myself quickly off there. So of course I will probably do a video on when this map is released. It is apparently ready to rock and roll. Of course, we've been doing live streams over the weekend on Thornton Farm. I got that on Friday the 13th. Yep. That was a very, very good day for me, surprisingly. Considering the day's namesake, anyway. Come on. So I did read the comments people were saying about adding cows in. Probably add like 50 or something and work your way up from there. So give myself enough money to buy 50 and then go from there. That is what we'll probably end up doing, along with baling, silage bales, stuff like that. Need to work out if we've got a machine that's got enough horsepower for that. Is that baler? Oh, come on, really? Is a... Oh, we didn't get the forward steer on. That baler is a heavy beast, the Krone Ultima. So if we're going to be using that, we're going to need to look at a game plan for a machine that can cope with it. I believe that trailer's got to be almost full. That wasn't too bad, actually, loading that. Not too bad at all. So from doing this for the most point, I think tucked away somewhere, maybe over in the back shed. I'm not sure if that's just storage or what actually goes over here. Oh, that'll be OSR. Does it have names? No, it doesn't. Probably in that barn there, we'll have a conveyor belt. Now and again we'll do some shovel loading, as of course real life you would, along with a conveyor belt. We shall be back. Probably pick up a conveyor belt in this video, I believe. ease our way down. How is that guy doing? That's doing good. Cool. Got my FPS up. I wanted to keep an eye on my FPS today in today's video. This map, from what I've seen, I do get pretty darn good FPS on it, although it's a tiny map, so to be expected. Where Thornton, for whatever reason, I'm suffering some FPS issues on that map right now. I have no idea why. Of course, any issues you guys do see in this map right now as I'm playing it, a lot of it has been addressed when the new version, well, not the new version, but when it is officially released. Like I said, talking to Tom, by the sounds of it, it could be at the very earliest towards the end of the week. Could be a couple of days, maybe, but I'm going to predict back end of the week. So definitely look forward to that. I will be doing a video when it is released. As far as I'm aware, there's mud going to be added as well, so look forward to that on this map. Add to a different challenge. So, as for the maize fields, for the time being, I think probably just going to seed over them, to be completely honest. Or possibly I'll add a bit of money in to buy fields, probably buy like field 19 maybe. This combine here, we are toying with the idea of possibly waving goodbye to it. Oh, where is this up one actually? Great. I know it is here, maybe it's here. Another, no, it's not there. Where there? Oh, it's there, son of a gun, really. Another thing that's kind of sadder news within the FarmSim community, OEB has announced the fact they are no longer going to be doing anything for FarmSim. So unfortunately, they did some good stuff. So no doubt they'll be missed. With the fallout with FSUK for whatever reason, that's beside the point. They are no longer doing it, so it is another mod team, and I emphasis mod team, no longer around. As we were just talking on TeamSpeak there with the mod teams that are come and gone, and all the partners that are on FSUK right now, minus NI Modern, because they, well, they had some troubled times. No one's really been around for whatever reason. All the good modern teams, and the modern teams in general, just seem to have gone. Minus Mapper's Paradise. I mean, sort of drivable vehicles, is what I'm really referring to, I guess. I bet that's gonna glitch. Yep. These barns, a lot of the barns could do with being a lot taller. Enough so it doesn't look so ridiculous when the trailer tips. Disappointed. And it's not just this map, it's all of them. Even Thornton, I think, could do with being a little taller. Oh, what's up there? That's the bale sell point, I believe. So that gave us a little bit of money. No, it doesn't. Okay. Wanted to see quickly if that had a hitch, then we would have most definitely hooked up and pulled the conveyor belt down. As I've said previously in other maps, I do like my lazy way of loading stuff, and that's using the chute. It's pretty much built into the game. Unrealistic, I know, but for pure ease, it is nice. No denying that. So once the massey's done cultivating, I think we'll get that onto harvesting, or not harvesting, what am I, earth am I on about? Onto seeding up those crop fields down at the maize fields. May leave field 1 maize and then do field 2. We've got field 23 as well. Even 23 is maize. And 6, I'm not sure what 6 is, let's see. 6 doesn't have anything in it, okay. If it's not grass, then could be ready to rock and roll on that maybe. Plant that one up. Maybe able to plant using the Massey. I don't know if that actually has enough ponies behind it to do it. And I'm obviously not referring to the Massey that's cultivating. So what else happened over the weekend? Well, I want to save some more info for the week. But we had, hands down, one of the best streams. Well, the 2 best streams. Saturday and Sunday were freaking amazing streams, guys. We almost touched 200 people on Saturday, and I think it capped at like 180. May have got closer to 190, I don't think so, I think it was 180. And the high point on Sunday's stream was 127, I think I looked at that one, so I can definitely give a precise number on that. I just can't believe it. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm doing Thornton and no one else is streaming it yet, 'cause I don't think many people got it. But I hope it isn't. I hope it is, because they're liking the content. But who knows? Who knows on that one? I'll do a couple of loads of this and go over to one of the other tractors and see, hey, crash, what the dealio is with them. Why is it so bouncy? I got a feeling Tom may have made this area all mud. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's got a while yet. Gonna be a little bit. Don't know that. Don't think this will have enough power. We'll try it, I guess. I like using this old girl. Matt did an amazing job when he did that. Need a bit of diesel in this too. Where is the fuel tank? That's a good question. Ah, that's right, so we're in this part of the yard. So I'm still getting quite a few people asking me, am I going to do sort of Irish maps, the other maps? Honestly guys, probably not. They really are not my deal. They're not my, as the saying goes, not my cup of tea. I just don't care for them. I really don't. Same with Knaveswell. Definitely not saying it's a bad map, it's actually a really enjoyable map to play on. Is it a favourite of mine? No, because it is small and tight, it's just not my playstyle. Everyone has their own playstyles. Everyone has certain maps they like more than others. Okay, so let's take a look. See, it's 40. Like these other fields that we have. What are they? 14 is wheat. Is there anything in wheat? It is growing. Okay. Field 21 is grass. Field 9 we can go do field 9 and field 6. So let's go check out field 9. So maybe we don't need to get rid of the maize fields right away. Like I say, I'd rather not. How do we get into it? Ah, see, it is grass. Maybe that could be a bug with the map. Grass is crossed off, so it's not recognised on the mini-map. I wonder if it's even recognised in here. Yeah, see? There we go. So they are all grass fields, son of a gun. In that case, we could plough some of those fields, and I think one of these days I will. 19, what's 19? Oh, may end up going up to field 2 then. Alright, back this up. So many of you would have seen I am now using the transmission model, though I have it switched off on this particular tractor. I have started to use it, really enjoying it. One thing to bear in mind is you're running IC control, spacebar. You need your spacebar for the shuttle controlling machines. What has this got? Ah, see, it's not got proper control. It's disappointing. It'd be nice if I actually had the proper gear shifts in the Rangers. That's down there on the floorboard. So that's probably why I switched it off. Definitely hope Matt releases a tweaked version to this where it's got the 4-wheel drive system. I don't think he's planning on it though, unfortunately. Be nice to see. Field's this? Okay, that's field 1. How do we get into field 1? Yeah, right there. Wow, that's a big field. Did say I would probably do this off camera, but we're not. We're doing it now. Say we use the corn as a cover crop, I guess. What are we going to put in the ground? Put in some canola, actually, I think. Need some money. If this machine here doesn't do a good job, then actually it's coping pretty nice. Although when we go up the hill, maybe a different story. Nah, it's too heavy for it. It's just pushing it. I couldn't stop then. Yeah, that's what I figured it maybe. One tractor that I know will cope okay is the Universal. That has no issues at all. It's pretty much everything and anything. Can I cheat? Yeah, I'm in one of those moods. So we've got the Massey Steel Cultivator. We've always got the JCB we can take off grain carting for the time being. I don't want to use too many large horsepower tractors, but dang, they're being used for everything right now. That is my problem. Now the Universal down here, although I think this actually has, this tractor technically on the books has more horsepower, I think it just seems to tank everything. By that I mean this tractor here. Another thing, I guess, in real life, would these tractors even work with the seeder? I doubt it. Wow. Try slowing down. That may do wonders. Fold it down, switch it on, in the ground, and go. The right direction there. Yeah, this thing should be okay. Alright, if that's going to be okay, because I don't feel this would be really good video right now, is we'll just set up a quick course. And we're in field 1. The minimap is off too, I just realised. Apparently we're in field 6, but we're not. And that, we'll just bump it, no, we'll just bump it down a little bit. By 5. West. Do a couple of headlands. Yeah, do 4. After. Actually, going that way may be better for it, to be honest. Than going around. Although it's probably going to miss a ton. Oh, decisions. Let's give it a go. We'll go to near first waypoint and we'll hit drift course. Wrong mode. Stop driver. Seated. Drive course. Now should do it all by itself. We hope. We shall watch to make sure it goes over that way. I think it'll be okay. Alright, how's this guy going? It's getting there. Getting there. It's almost done by the looks of it too. Alright, is this running empty? Yeah, it is. Let's go grab the conveyor belt mod. I don't think it costs a whole lot of money. We'll take this guy down. Give it a little run. This map is definitely a beautiful looking map. I love the rolling hills and the fact it does have lots of nice little hills. Definitely a big fan of that. Like I said, we'll do. I can see us doing silage bales more than full-on silage. I just don't see how I'm going to be able to do silage by myself on this map. Those silage bales are actually pretty darn good. Just have a few, maybe like 20 straw bales. So I won't need a lot in storage. It'll keep my FPS running pretty good. You can see I'm getting decent FPS on this map while recording. Of course, hopefully, touch wood, Marilis Action, what I used to record the gameplay footage, just updated. So, as long as that's okay. And my graphics drivers, they need updating as well. I've not done them yet. We should all be good. We'll get this. We'll probably take another load into the store, and then we'll probably call it a wrap tonight, guys. After the stream and a lot of talking, a lot of people in there, my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. That is for sure. Alright, we'll back up a little bit. We'll buy the mods. So this conveyor belt mod, for anyone wondering, is from Maru's website. I believe it's also a mod host. I don't know how old this is. The old version is. The off-road version has doors. The normal version has normal tyres. The off-road version, I don't know why it's called the off-road version, because it's just doors. It's got a beacon. I like the fact it's got beacon and lights. Better than worth it. And that one used to have issues, I think. So boom, there it is. It is quite the machine, if you want to call it a machine. Guess what I really mean is it's long. It's a pain in the ass to move around, and luckily We won't really ever move it around anymore. This will be the only time it's moved other than around in the yard, tucked into spaces or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty long. Probably a little overkill for what we're doing. But loading this all the time by hand would get very repetitive and boring pretty darn quick. Definitely rather be in the field working than loading all the time. I don't mind my loader work, but small amounts, nothing crazy. And we'll have a quick stop to make sure he's coping okay. Yeah, looks like it's coping fine. That tractor, I'm telling you guys, is awesome. It was on FSUK, that Universal, and that's where I was directing everyone. But apparently it is no longer on FSUK. But that's the thing, if any mods have been on FSUK in the past and have been taken down from FSUK, they are probably on every other website under the sun. There's one thing to bear in mind. If you just put in the name, you'll find it. And nowadays, once mods get put out, like, you search your tractor number, and if you're after looking at pictures at the real machine, you have to go back a few pages to find pictures of the real machine. It's just filled with farm sim stuff. Not on all machines, but a lot of them, it seems. That field there would be a nice field, possibly for crop or grass, just to buy and do that too. Yeah, it's this end that I'm attached to right now that's got to go on the end, well, into the pile basically. Oh, this is going to be interesting because this is loaded controls. Yep. It's the downside when mods use the same controls. It should be okay. I can load this back down, no issues. Alright, got it. How the heck are we gonna figure this out? Alright, spin that around here, shove this down here. The conveyor belt will probably spend most of its time around that, down the side of the barn. Then drive that in, spin around and attach yourself to the back end of it. And a machine has usually got to be on it the whole time. So just drop it there. We come over here and dump our bucket. We may be able to actually use the loader arm itself to maneuver it. Now I presume in real life this thing would use same power source, probably have a generator or something on it, or not, because there is no other. There we go. There's no other mechanisms or anything like that, if whatever you want to call it. Now it being on here and the pivot points way at the back, it is an absolute pain to maneuver. Once it's like there, it should be no issues. Now if we hit B, well, first of all we'll swing out. That, I'm using the wrong machine for that. Actually, could have got the not John Deere, the Massey Ferguson. Hit B. Yep, that's going to work perfectly cool. You can see, got a laser marker. Jump out and reverse this guy around. And it's going to work. Beautiful. So, at this point guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Knaveswell. Like I say, Knaveswell should be coming out this week, towards the back end. I'm going to definitely say, maybe over the weekend. Tom said maybe a lot sooner, maybe the beginning end of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. I'm going to say opposite end of the scale, Friday, maybe into the weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Thornton and Knaveswell videos. Catch you guys later. See ya.